Hello everyone. By the time I get this video up, we'll be on our trip. But I got a couple of new things for our trip, partially because they were reasonably priced and partially because I wanted to try out some different brands. Needless to say, I was very impressed. I have watercolor pencils and I have my Derwent Inktense pencils, but I wanted to try some other things this trip. I want to do more sketching and more outdoor kind of drawing and things, and big packages of things that aren't protected, and these pencils get broken easily if you're not careful. So these being in metal cases was part of it too. But I have to I'm going to actually swatch them out while you watch me. But I'm very impressed, especially with these. I really like these. Now I got this set because of all the browns in it. We're headed to the desert again, and needless to say, this Prismacolor set is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous, but there's not a lot of browns in it. So this particular set I ordered because of all the brown tints in the pencils. But I was just going to swatch them out and show you how nice they are. I made these little pages ahead of time because I didn't want you to have to. Okay, they are a little hard. This ones are a little hard to get out of there, honestly. Well, they won't be once they get used a little bit. Let's just do that. They are marked on the end of them, and they have their wow, that's really light. They have their names on them. Now on the Prismacolor ones, they actually have a number. I happened to notice that these were a brand I'd never seen before, so I was interested to know how well they worked. I want to be careful and make sure I get them in the right places. Anyways, I'm going to sit here and do this kind of quietly, and then I'll come back at the end and show you just how well they blended out with the watercolor brush. Wow. As I said, none of the other watercolor pencils that I have blend out near as well as these. Most of them leave definite pencil marks. I'm very impressed with these. Now, these two really light colors I know are really hard for you to see, but they will add some shades and tints. Even after I said, be careful, I needed to be careful after I dumped those out of there. Um, I ended up messing it up. So that's all right. I understand, what I've done. I was surprised. This one's called Soft Cream, and it's definitely a very pale gray. But I really like how these work. They're really nice. Now I'm going to do the other one. Let's see. I think we have to leave that open for the time being. These are AquaBlends from Spectrum Noir, and they are the earth tones. And like I said, I got them because colored pencils just don't seem to have a lot of earth tones in them. This particular box does not want to stay closed as well. For traveling, it makes a difference. Sorry if that was off camera. I'm sorry. I brought you in really close so that you could see the how they looked, but I forgot. Then these are the Prismacolor watercolor pencils, and this is Prismacolor Premieres. This is a set of 24, and they say Prismacolor pencils are amazing, and I have always, respected that, but these are fantastic. I really like them. Now, just like with my Derwent Inktense blocks, there's 2 layers, and this top layer is always hard to get out, so I added a piece of cardboard to the back, a strip of bias tape, so that when it's in the box, I can just lift it out, and then I can set it into the lid. Especially for being outdoors, I needed something that was going to make it easy for me to use them. These aren't quite so hard to get out of the box, so I'm going to turn this around though, because they're in there that way. And obviously you won't be able to see white, but I am going to do exactly the same thing, and I'll be back when I get it all watered out so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, I'm sorry that took so long, but it just does. We have to get all the paint out of your brush so that the next color doesn't end up compromised. I am super impressed with these. I do not have any other watercolor pencils that have ever blended out like these do. Both of these sets blend out really well. These even better than these. I almost don't think I would have needed the second set because there are some colors that are close with the browns, but I like the fact that there's more browns in here because, like I said, heading to the desert like we are, I will want lots of browns. There are more greens in this set than I expected, and that's a good thing for that kind of drawing. But I just look how well these blended out. Look at, there's hardly any pencil marks, and that was just a little bit of water, nothing major. This one has a little bit, maybe I didn't go over it as much, but these, look at that black, it just blended right out. I'm very, very pleased with these. The colors are nice and vibrant too. This has some lighter colors in it. Sorry. But it is supposed to be an earth tone set. So the fact that it has the lighter colors in it, and of course you can't see the white, but it definitely blended out where there's no pencil lines in it. I'm just really, really pleased with these guys. I hope to do quite a bit of sketching and stuff like that while we're gone on our trip. And like I said, this probably won't show up in the videos until after we've already left. But I wanted to get this done so that I can get them packed, actually, because that's what I'm up to these days, is getting things ready to go. And if I get a chance while we're gone, I'll pop in and show you some of the things I've done. I don't know. We never know what we're going to have time for. So anyways, I hope this gave you some information. I hope that, I didn't bore you to tears. And for now, I'm just going to say, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.